All right, internet sojourners. Yep, we're back. We're back. We have logged. We're gonna log this video to YouTube. Welcome for my YouTube viewers. Welcome back for my Twitch viewers. Yes, we are here. Mr. Best Friend is here. He's in City of Mist, and we're just gonna try to get some nice, easy experience because I haven't done anything on P99 in so long on my Necro that I don't want to jump straight into anything too difficult. Although this one could probably make the case that this would be more difficult than Howling Stones, because of the amount of pathing mobs, but I'm already here. Also, let me make sure that my game audio is, in fact, I didn't hear anything. I don't hear anything on my game audio. What's going on, game audio? There it is. Not hearing anything but Daft Punk and me. That's okay. Daft Punk is okay. Alright, I think it's a little bit loud, but you should be able to hear. There we go. Alright, let me know if I need to adjust it, but we have a Wraith here. That is still probably a little bit loud. Oh, no. Wraith, don't go down there. Oh, I did the thing. Where is he? That's bad. Okay. We should probably, do this. And then do this. I just trained. Oh no. Mr. Nice Guy has already made an appearance. I totally forgot that he would run off the edge. I totally forgot about that. I'm a terrible person. Let's see, did he come back up? That's a phantom. No, he has not come back up. What do I do? Do I log? Do I log out? I think there's only a group at stables, so I feel like we probably didn't screw anybody over. So we're good there. Now the issue is when I stand up, is everything gonna just like come running at me like crazy? Yeah, I don't see any option but to quit out. All right, give me 1 sec. I don't feel like dying 30 seconds into this, so I think that would just ruin it. I'm all excited to play on Mr. Best Friend. I'm just gonna slap this login button to the beat. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's letting me back in, and then it and then it crashed. It is not letting me back in. The game is yeah, it's classic. This is P99 in a nutshell. Come on, Gabe. The gang's all here. We're ready to start. And Kirk's Neck Chop, are you playing on... You're playing on Teak, right? I think you're a Teak. Okay, you're playing on green. For some reason, I thought you were a Teak player. Why is it saying an unknown error? I think I broke it. Ah. Let me try logging in again. Killing guards on my Necro. What guards are you killing? Okay, I think it's working. I see the lady. I see the dragon. Dude, I saw Alpha Cyanide had like 70 viewers the other day. I'm super proud of him. I'm super happy for him. That's amazing. That dude, you know, I first met him. He was rocking, you know, like me, like 3 or 4 or 4 or 5. But he's super consistent, and that's great. I wish I could be as consistent as him. Unfortunately, my work schedule tends to get in the way. Report guards in Enro. Okay, so that's lower level, I think, right? Okay. Oh, they're blue to 52. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking they were maybe in their 30s. Okay, so the hardest part about this is getting these guys, like, broken. Get 'em. And dealing with all the pathers. And it's, like, super tight up here. And you gotta, like, watch your back and shit. Tried Charm Solo in Arena City of Mist after watching your videos and died right away. Well, you must not have watched the videos for very long because I've died here like so many times. That's cool though. That's awesome. You watch the videos. Oh shit. Yep. Yeah, this is oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. It's getting spicy. Right off the rip. I'm not even gonna worry about charm breaking him. I'm gonna charm this guy. Those two can fight. I'm watching this guy. I want to know where he's going. Okay, he's going that way. I did use your gorilla charm in EJ. Did it for 3 levels. That's a long time at that spot. Paralyzing Earth is worn off. I think it wore off on the Wraith. So I think we're good. We got to really watch this guy because he's going to be right on our face. All right, the Fog Golem is at 24%. The Wraith's at what, 40? Or let him finish him off. He's definitely gonna kill the Wraith, so we will bring the Wraith back at like 10%. Alright, get back, Wraith. I wish I had that instant cast. Oh, wait, we did this wrong. We did this wrong. Because you want to get him down to like 6%. That way the deflux kills him. That's all good. Alright. You know what? Let's break him. Let's go back over here. Oh shoot. I've got like a little window now in my... Oh no. I've got like a little window in my window. Also, that guy is still definitely on me. I can't get rid of this. You guys can't see it, but there's like a Win EQ2 whenever you right click certain button combinations. It's it shows up and I don't know how to get rid of it. Clunky ass game. Also, I just realized by resetting over here, he could technically come after me. Maybe we do need to charm him. Gosh, I can't get rid of it. This clunky ass game. It's killing me. But we've already had so many difficulties on like getting started. I don't want to reset the window. So I guess I'm just gonna play with it. It's like literally right on top of my character. We're gonna bring it back. Get in there. We need to get roots up on him before charm breaks and I die. I cannot alt tab it. It's like showing up. It's like showing up over every other window. It is such a pain. Maybe once we kill a few of these guys, then I can reset the window. What's this guy doing? There's a dude behind me. If I close it via task manager, it'll probably close all of EQ. Is my guess. Alright, let's bring him back. I don't know what that guy's doing here, but what's up, dude? Oh, charm just broke on its own. Ouch. Oh shit. That's not, oh my gosh. I forgot. Dude, I'm so close to dead. This is bad. Oh no, charm, oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh. That was so close. Yeah, the rustiness is showing because I forgot to swap out Lich for Deflux. I forgot to refresh my mana shield or mana skin. But I'm glad that I didn't die. Okay, I remember now. I remember how you're supposed to charm break now. So the way you're supposed to charm break is you're supposed to cast Rest the Dead. You're supposed to do this. Yeah. Like that. Then you go over here. And then you can just feign. And now he's good. Now he's gonna leave us alone. That was so... Dude, I can't believe I survived. Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to get rid of this stupid Winnie Q2. I knew it was gonna do it. It's like literally locks you to where you just have to click exit. That's so great. You guys remember 1999? That's what this is like, 1999 in a nutshell right here. Okay. I swear I've done this before. Now I've logged into yeah, so Kirk's deck chop is clearly an OG because he said edit the autoexec.bat and config.sys files. I haven't heard that in so long. Hats off to you on that. That's a great reference. I definitely remember editing autoexec or making autoexec.bat. If you didn't have the autoexec, you make it. You had to make your own batch files in DOS to load mouse drivers prior to loading a game. Like when I played SimCity 2000 on my 486, you had to tell the computer to initiate the mouse drivers. Or else whenever you started up SimCity 2000, you didn't have a mouse. Yeah, we're off to a great start here. You guys remember Sister Best Friend? She's still there. My paladin that I spent some money on. Old Mission Impossible. Communist. Convenient. and chucking. I never really played any of those guys that much. Mission I played a lot. What has SPF been up to? A whole lot of nothing, man. I should play Sister Best Friend more. I wish I had the money to like twinker. Dude, I can't believe I lived. That's all I gotta say about that. Honestly, I should just play on her because or I should give her more time because people can give her gear, so I'm sure people would probably be more than willing to help out. I don't like the lower levels though. Like I've played this game too much on the lower levels to where now it's just not that much fun anymore. All right, let's get a little bit of health back. Kevin says I enjoy lower levels to a fault in games. That's kind of so that Phantasy Star Online has a really good low level game. Like you are like scraping to get enough money just to buy healing items. There is a little bit of a charm and a magic to the lower levels of MMOs if they're done right. Where every upgrade feels so important, feels so powerful and impactful. Literally nothing beats a fresh server when popularity is high. Everyone's level 1 and broke. Fighting over like crack staffs and shit, yeah. EQ to Curse Neck Chop says EQ doesn't really pick up until maybe level 20. Yeah, I feel like for me, my line in the sand is about level 30. That's usually where classes start to feel like they're actually more put together. So this guy's over here, he's like kind of taking the kills. Taking my spawns. And there's like another guy over here. Oh, he's down below. Oh, my eyes are so dry. Can we like X-ray? Gotta X-ray through the wall. Why does it look like I'm falling? I I fell off. Oh man. Okay, I think that's let's go check out some other stuff. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Howling Stones or of City of Mist. If I wanted to do something nice and easy though, I could. Why is my invis already fading? Do these mobs have too much HP to root rot? Yes and no. I mean, it can get kind of dicey. We could go back here and just kill golems. This is like super easy, low threat, nice and chill. Why is this guy over here? I don't feel like I've ever seen him over here. Does he turn hostile if I was to like screw with these undead minions? He moves around so everyone can hear his annoying sounds. Speaking of, I think whenever I had the game crash, I didn't turn the game audio back on. There we go. Actually, before we do this... Damn it. I'm so rusty. Yeah, he doesn't seem to care. Why don't we do this? I got one torch left. You are my new best friend. And where's my haste spell? I can't see shit. My eyes are all dry. Oh, moat. They're saying moat's camped. Whoops. Alright, well in that case, we're not going to want to haste this guy because we're going to want to get our torch back. I'm trying to remember that playlist that we listened to, Kevin, that was like super good. I think it was like 2000s EDM hits. Let's see this. I think this is it. Good old Justice, yeah. What's up, Ophion? Good to see you back on P99. Yeah, it was eventually going to happen. It's like, you can only go into remission, you can't actually kick it. No, I mean, look guys, I had some soul searching to do. I had to play some other games. I had to kind of clear my head. I was out on the road. Oh no, this guy moved into the spot I was going to go to. Yeah, I'll take a buff. I mean, I'll take buffs. I just try not to get like power leveled or whatever. Yeah, I should have stayed here and just killed this stuff, but whatever. We're gonna leave. And Kirks, I didn't miss your message. You said, do you ever try Carner's Basement? I have not. What is that all about? Is that somewhere I can get to solo? Oh shit. Got a train pathing back. Mostly undead, easy to get to. I'll admit, I've been really risk averse on Mr. Best Friend because of how long it takes to get experience. So like I don't like to go to new places. Ophion says Carner's basement is great. Only problem is if there's a strong courtyard group, they usually pull it all. Where am I bound at? I'm bound in EJ, of course, because I'm here killing. Yeah. Kevin loves Emerald Jungle. It's his favorite zone in the whole game. It's also doing the thing where like, oh wait. Why is it doing the thing where the frame rate sucks? I thought I fixed this. Let me see. Nope, for some reason it's like defaulted back to not setting the CPU affinity, but I set it and now it's fine. We need at least collarbone so I can see in the dark here. There we go. That's much better. See if we can find our way back to... Should we go try killing stuff in Trakanon's teeth? I don't know, Trakanon's teeth is so like, ugh. I'm trying to think, what other spots have I like not done lately? Well, I haven't done any spots lately because I haven't played lately. Stuck on a tree. I hear a Mrs. Best Friend behind me. She's thumping around, she's making noise. Alright, let's not go to Trakanon's teeth. I don't like that idea. Kevin says I've only done the area outside Old 7 track. Is it... What did you think of it? Not great, honestly. Yeah, that's the kind of candor that we love from Kevin. And I agree with him. I don't think it would be that great either for me. So far on Mr. Best Friend, we've done obviously City of Mist, we've done Howling Stone's Basement, we've tried Burning Woods, we've tried Skyfire. Burning Woods is okay if there's not a bard there. If there's a bard, it's not the best. There weren't enough mobs, and some were much tougher than others. And Kevin says XP wasn't great and drops were horrible. Rick's Neck Chop says you could always Fear Kite in Skyfire. I have tried that, and it did not go very well because of probably where I was. I've heard that... Oh, shit. Almost ran right into a gorilla. I've heard that I should try the northwest corner of Skyfire, though. So why don't we do that? I can try something new tonight. Just pep track for Talendor to make sure he's not up. You mean I can't Fear Kite that guy? So I had a physical therapy today, and they put suction cups on my neck and my back. And it did make me feel better. But I have giant bruises on my neck and back that look like I got into a fight with an octopus. Kevin says, very popular in pro sports nowadays. Yeah, that's right, Kevin. You're a, don't you do, like, exercise? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I'm hoping I can climb this ledge. There we go. Not me, no, but my best friend is a athletic trainer. Okay. Now, I do know Kevin loves watching sports. As do I. Worked for teams like University of Florida baseball. Nice. I imagine that would just be such a cool job. Let's kill off Collarbones before it kills me. Kevin, what did you think of Phantasy Star Online? Phantasy Star was a, it was kind of like Sega's answer to Final Fantasy in the old Sega days, like Sega Genesis, Master System. And they decided to do something different, though, and rather than just copy it, and they mixed kind of like a sci-fi fantasy setting. And it's also really unique. The older games are really unique in that one of the lead designers was actually a female, and this was almost unheard of back in the 80s and early 90s. And I feel like it gave the game kind of a different touch, a nice touch. And I also really like the music from the original Phantasy Star games as well. Alright, so we're back in Field of Bone, and we are going to run up to... Let's see, what's the fastest way to Skyfire? I probably should have thought about that before I started running. Kevin says, we also see it a lot in watching sports, especially NBA. Very noticeable when the guy's entire back and shoulders are covered in bruises. That's what I look like right now. Kevin also says, it looked very cool. I would have been all over it if I knew about it when I was younger. Exterminate the Berry Nye. And then Kirk's Neck Chop has a good point. Hammering to OT is probably the way to go. Let's go get some torches before we do that. Yeah, I'm so like out of practice. I can't even remember how to get to the different places I need to go on such a small continent like Kunark. Kevin's sarcasm. Wow, look at this guy getting torches. And here we have a nice group of young XRs out here. Getting some experience in the Field of Bone. I love to see it. I love this. This is me. This reminds me of me forever ago. Both on Mr. Best Friend as well as the 15 other XRs that I've leveled throughout my life. I have a feeling when I die I'm going to be reincarnated as an XR. Which would actually be kind of cool. I think the Field of Bone probably actually smells really good. Because most everything is dead. But it's not like decomposing, it's just completely, you know, complete skeletons. And, you know, the trees probably smell nice. The sand down there probably smells nice. Cabalus, though, I imagine Cabalus smells like shit. Those canals do not look clean. Evan says, I couldn't pay you to get torches back when it probably mattered more. I don't even know where to get torches. I'm just going to start checking vendors. So Kevin disagrees. He says there is absolutely no shot Field of Bone smells nice. I mean, look at the... Look at the trees. Look, first vendor, I got torches. Look at the trees and the sand. You know, I bet it smells like pine trees right here. I could persuade you in 2 words. Are those 2 words berry nice shit? The Targarin, Tengen. You talking about the giant ape that's all the way on the island, like way down at the bottom? Casual Meme Fan says, yo, I heard there was some RP going on in here. Oh man, I don't have my voice changer up. If I had my voice changer up, I would put on the Mr. Best Friend voice, and I would definitely RP for you for a moment, but if I do that, I'd have to sit here and fuss with settings for way too long. Now, Cabalus, I guarantee you Cabalus smells terrible. I don't know when, but some point when I was playing MMOs, when I was younger, I started to imagine what the zones smell like. Okay, before we go, let's just make sure I've got everything I need to. Let's buy a stack of Parados. Kevin says that the Tangerine has been launching his poo at Cabalus for 45 years. That's an oddly specific amount of time. Are you insinuating that the Tangerin's approximately 45 years of age? Is that what you're saying? So I disagree with that assessment though, because when the Tangerin was a baby, I don't think he was big enough to throw his poop. Maybe his mom threw his poop for him. Did the Tangerin does he have a mom? Okay, 43 years. So you're saying that a Tangerin reaches maturity, the age where he can effectively throw poop at approximately 2 years. Big enough. So not quite fully mature, but big enough to fling poop at 2 years. Okay, so we gotta do something. We haven't done this in a while. We're gonna search for Juke. We're gonna see if Juke is on. No, there is no Juke. We have not seen Juke in months. May he be doing well in whatever his endeavors are. Juke, we're here with you in spirit. Sorry, I got you killed in Sorry, I got you killed in Kesora. Kevin says, I wish this game had a /last command. What is /last? What would that command do? Okay. We are going back out to Field of Bone, and we're gonna hammer. Once we got some slaves we can hammer off of. Looks like we do. There we go. Let's beat on some slaves. Oh, dude, first hit hammer proc. That is huge. Kevin says in some games you could /last the character name and it would tell you that the last time they were on. Estonia 3 is one of those games. I'll tell you what, I /lasted that that froglock slave. We got a freaking perfect hammer. Okay, I think we can just invis. Kevin says you didn't get to kill that. You didn't get to kill that SOB. That's fair. Okay. Can I get by without getting attacked? And it looks like the answer is yes. There's a cliff golem there though, and we don't want to mess around with him. He can't see me, but I don't want to even get close to him. Even though he can't see me, he scares me that much. And Kevin says they deserve to pay for bullying noobs. I didn't know they bullied the noobs. I don't feel like I ever got bullied. I don't remember ever getting bullied by them. I'm even looking to make sure this guy isn't like dragging the cliff golem with him. Oh, if you sit near a froglock slave, do they attack you? So we're gonna try fear kiting in Skyfire, but we're gonna try the extreme like northwest corner. Because I've never done that. I've tried near the Burning Woods zone, but I've never done the corner, and other folks in the past have suggested that that is the spot to do it. Kevin says, pretty sure they will attack if you just get close enough when you're like level 1 to 3. Okay, alright. I'll make sure to kill him next time I see him. Honestly, I was only worried about that like toil master guy getting pissed that I was hitting his slaves, even though he probably hits his slaves with... Well, I don't know, this hammer's pretty big. I was gonna say he hits him with even worse stuff, but that hammer's pretty big. Evan says he doesn't care. He does not care about his slaves. He's probably got a really large supply of slaves from the Swamp of No Hope. Kevin says I have probably killed 500 of them. You really hate those slaves. That's hatred. That's a lot of slaves. That's a lot of froglocks. All right, folks. I gotta pee so bad. So I'm gonna feign, and I'm gonna take a little break and take my contacts out because they're super dry, and I will be right back. Okay. Alright, I'm back. This is not the playlist I was thinking of. I'm not gonna mess with it. It's doing what it needs to do. You remember that time, Kevin, we played that playlist and it was just nothing but bangers? I should probably invis before I go any further. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the playlist, so that I'm like, man, I wish I could remember it because it was like just non-stop. Alright, we're gonna try like a new one. I mean, it was definitely on Spotify. Okay, I like this already. Okay, we're now in Skyfire. I'm going to run. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna run along the zone wall because this zone scares the piss out of me. Also, let's bind here. This seems like a safe place to bind, right? It's like not right on the ramp where somebody can train you. Hopefully nothing like paths up here. Remember when I was playing on Teak and people were giving me shit about using the spellbook? And I was like, dudes, you guys would rather like use that wonky right-click menu and try to find all your spells in that thing? I kind of wish I had the level 49 pet or the rogue pet to do this. That low level pet is not the best. Just go buy it? Yeah, no big deal. I'll like disguise myself. I'll have like a disguised EC mule. Mr. Tunnel Friend. Oh my gosh, do you guys hear that? That's my girlfriend like just smashing shit around in the kitchen. And somebody's like, "Hey, I know you, Mr. Tunnel Friend." Kevin says, "I didn't hear anything because I'm eating a cookie." That's great. Dirk says, on EQ Live, a safe area here was just to the right of the wizard portal, but I think the mobs path differently on P99. Yeah, I would be willing to bet they are different. What the hell is this? What am I about to run by? That looks terrifying. Ophion says, are you familiar with the mobs here? You know which are casters? I know that the ones you don't want to mess with are the butterfly looking ones. I forget their names. Like, you definitely don't want to mess with those guys. Yeah, the Butterfrees. Although they're really, really good in the early game if you evolve them. It's just a total pain in the ass because unless you catch a... Is it a beetle? Dreedle? What's the name of the... What's the one that you catch and then he evolves into a Kakuna? Weedle, there we go. If you catch him, then you get tackle on a Kakuna, but if you catch a Kakuna, then you're just stuck with, like, he's only got the hardened move and you can't level him up without switching him out for another Pokemon. Kirknock says, Rick's Neck Shop says avoid the Chromadrax. And Ophion says the Sky Fury Drakes as well. Kevin says Beedrill sucks. You need a Caterpie. Yeah, you can definitely hear that. Keep it down out there. Alright, I love this song. I never got into Avicii's music until after he died, and I was like, who was this guy? Everybody was sad that he died, and I was like, who was he? And then I started listening to this music, and I was like, this sucks, he died. Addiction, man. It'll get you. Kevin says, I saw Avicii play on a folding table in Albany, New York in 2009. That is freaking awesome. I wish I could have been there. Kevin says, I got into EDM very early, as a hipster as that sounds. I was the same way, man. In the early 2000s and actually the late 90s, I was listening to, back in the day, it was called Winamp Radio. And it was so, like, janky. You had to download a file, and then you would open that file up in Winamp, and then it would connect you to a radio station. And I would always listen to the techno on those. What's up? Okay, it's just gonna get really hot, so make sure you open it back up. Okay. Kevin says, want to hear the craziest thing? 3 years later in 2012, I saw him again. He was probably playing for, like, Sold Out. Yeah, he was headlining an Ultra Music Festival in Miami. I mean, he just took off. I think that's part of the reason why he had the issues that he had, was he was just young and took off and became famous so fast. Okay, I don't see a lot of mobs. That's not too bad of a thing because it means it'll be less congested for when I'm fear kiting. Kevin says all his early music is so much better than his later stuff too, like Hey Brother. I like Hey Brother. He was experimenting with different styles. Alright, there's a mature wyvern. And this looks like a decent spot here. Kirk says there's a highway of mobs over by the VP zone on live. Oh yeah. On live, this place seems crazy. Is that a flag? Oh, that was like a drake. A Sky Cinder Drake. Yeah, this place is crazy congested on EQ Live. Okay, and Ophion said to avoid those Sky Fury Drakes. So we will not be pulling him. The Sky Cinder are fine, just not Sky Fury. How foolish of me, I didn't make the distinction. Okay, here is the supposed northwest corner spot. I mean, I do see a few mobs. But that's a chromadrak, so we're not going to mess with him. But I do foresee a lot of running. Let me find my pet spell. There it is, Cackling Bones. And then we're going to check and see if Talendor is up. Pet attack Talendor. And I did spell that right. Talendor. I think I did. And in order to do this, we're going to want... we can try starting with Cascading Darkness. And we'll go with Cascading Darkness, Ignite Blood, and Splurt as our main dots here. And then instead of having Paralyzing Earth, we'll go with Fear. We'll do the shorter Fear, that way it doesn't go as far. Okay, I see a Skyfire Drake. Is that different than the Sky Fury Drake, or did you mean Sky Fury? Or Skyfire? Okay, well I see an old worm. Now the issue that I always had was when I would go to pull these things, I would always end up with extra mobs because there was just too many. There was just too many mobs. Okay, I can't see him. The rock is blocking the line of sight. Yeah, we've got him. We're running. We're getting chased by a dragon. No big deal. Kevin says I used to listen to this song playing Halo. Alright, where is he? Where is he? He's gotta be coming. There he is. I pulled him as far back as I could. The line of sight here is, ugh. If this fear wears off, he's gonna be like right on me. Fear is already wearing off. Maybe I do need a longer fear. I can't even get dots on him because of the line of sight. And he's resisting. Alright, let's go. Oh no, not Harm Shield. I need a Splurt. Oh shoot, is oh no. His cascading darkness is already wearing off. Oh, he's resisted the fear and the cascading darkness is worn off. That's bad. Get the fear. Oh. Wait, why did the fear not... There we go. Oh my goodness. Why is this so hard? Okay, now he's snared again, but his fear's about to wear off. He's resisting. Okay, maybe I don't need to use Ignite Blood because he's a dragon. I didn't think about that until now. I'm also almost out of mana. What's the... I need to invoke fear. Let's try invoke fear. Oh shit. I need to invoke fear spell gem to show up, like now. There we go. Okay. This is going swimmingly. Alright, no fire dots. Let's try a new dot. We got plague. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to not use it because I'm already running out of mana. Because of how poorly I've done the resisted dots and a lot of fussing around with fear. Okay, it's back under control. Oh shoot, I need to use a new cascading darkness on him. Please don't go out of line of sight. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh, it's still like really, really close. Thank God I have Lich. If I didn't have Lich, this would not be doable. Okay, fear is worn off. Looks like he's running away. Is this Nero remix? This is the Nero remix, yes. You know your stuff. He dropped a worm scale. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that's for. But we have a lot of time to meditate. So, why don't we look that up? We'll go over to the Project 1999 wiki, which is ass. It takes forever. The worm scale is used for an Omens era quest called Collection of Scales. No known use in Classic. Drop, possibly a bug. That is the most EverQuest thing I have ever seen. So I guess I'll destroy it. Kevin says, yeah, this playlist is kind of my wheelhouse. When I was really big into this music, college era. Now, these guys do have a small chance to drop level 50 spells. So we could get lucky out here. And Kevin says, I believe. And hopefully we do get lucky because the experience out here, I can't imagine, is very good. Call me a Cly believer. I hate the Cly believers. They're the worst mob in Dalnir. I've died to them so many times. They're the worst. Kevin says, remember when I called that drop from there? Which drop was that? Was it the visceral dagger? They were armbands. Are you talking about my hello, Breglen? Are you talking about my Bracer of the Hidden? Nice. I love POTG. You get a skeleton dance, sir. You get a very poorly animated 1999 MMO skeleton dance. It's so bad. Tell you what, guys, the Night Elf female dance on World of Warcraft, oh my gosh. Okay, Spirit of Wolf is arguably more important here than POTG. Thank you so much, Breglin, if you're watching. I really appreciate that. That will help me out immensely. Kevin says, no, it's from Dalnir. Waiting on the captain. Waiting for the captain. And the Night Elf female dance was not Britney Spears. It was a French pop star called Alizé. I would show it on stream, but if I do, I might get it copyright. I might get like copyright stricken, so I don't want to do that. Actually, wait, we can do that. I just have to make sure the audio is not saved. Here we go. Let me just bring the audio in. Yeah, you see it? I don't know how this like World of Warcraft guy who designed this game knew about this song and then was like, oh, let's make that the Night Elf female dance. But hats off to you, sir. Thank you for sharing this piece of culture with us. It's pretty good. It's not a bad song either. Okay, enough of that. We got dragons to kill. Coincidentally, there's a dragon right in front of us. And I am much faster now. That is a huge help. Thank you, Breglin. An old worm. We just got to make sure we don't pull anything else. And hopefully, oh my gosh, this snare takes so long to cast. I knew it. I knew he was going to walk out of range. But his hitbox is like deceptive. Oh no. Oh no. He's on top of me. Dude, we are so fast. Kevin says she is a smoke show, 100%. And Kevin also says, I know how that guy found that. How did he find it? The other thing you got to be really careful of is as you're pulling, you don't end up with like ads, but this place seems a little less congested. Get in there, Guest Seeker. Go kill him. Go fight him. I can turn his taunt off. I don't need that. He was doing a deep search of the internet for research purposes. Yeah, look how big his hitbox is. Seeker is all the way out here. Yeah, he was just doing some research. Nair is not as long as I want it to be. And fear's about to wear off. Get him. Oh, he resisted the fear. Luckily we now have so we're much better off here. Fear kiting without so is like not ideal. Just get J boots. Yeah, no big deal. I'll get the Kunark version. Oh my gosh, with POTG, I am not even losing health in Lich form. That's insane. That is crazy. It's got like country lyrics, country music lyrics, but it's a dance song. Pretty sure that dragon just like roared at us. He's really pissed. Man, even with POTG, I'm like cutting down into like next to no mana. Mr. Best Friend's mana pool is pathetic. Kevin says they broke up after this and made a huge deal and breakup tour, then got back together a few years later. Who is this? Swedish House Mafia. I've never even heard this song. Wish I could get that, like... Everything I do makes it worse. I have all my lights on. I don't know why it's doing that fuzziness. Alright, let's see what we got. Two worm scales. How lucky. Two is better than one. Ophion says POTG has more mana regen than clarity, but less than C2. I'm good with it. It's helpful. There we go. We just needed to adjust the chroma key a little bit. Kevin says POTG is the GOAT. And Ophion says the fact that it lasts almost 2 hours is key. Yeah, for sure. 2 hour buff. wonder if we use a lower level snare. Because really we just need the snare for the snare effect. And then let's use an asshole. That should help bring him down a little bit faster. And the AC plus HP is so nice on POTG. Yeah, for sure. What's my... I'm at a whopping 632 AC. No worm can touch me. Okay, we have a chromadrak here. I want to avoid him. And it's also getting dark, which kind of sucks. Sky Cinder Drake, but oh, there's two of them. Alright, we'll... I think we're safe to pull them. Okay, Clinging Darkness only lasts 30 seconds. That's not good. We need to go back to the higher level one. And I also got lost trying to find where my my fear kiting spot was. Okay, we need Cascading Darkness. Yeah, it's already almost worn off. Oh, thank goodness my pet actually snagged aggro. Oh, you can't see her. I had to fear him because my pet was gonna die because he's so low level. He can't tank these hits, and he's probably gonna walk out of range. Yep. Ugh. We'll figure it out. We'll work out the system. Please don't go out of range. You went out of range. Alright, we're just gonna pull the pet back. And once fear wears off, which actually... He's like... Oh, he's so close, but he keeps running away. Oh my gosh, the cast takes so long. There we go. Don't worry about the pet. He's gonna leech his health back. I know you guys are really worried about Ghaseeker. I'm not worried about him actually. He's got a terrible name. I don't like his name. There we go. I'm super focused right now. This is actually a lot harder than it should be. Whether that's because I'm bad at it or it's actually hard, I couldn't tell you. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that I'm just playing on EQ again, even though I'm not getting like shit for experience. Stereo Love. Kevin knows every one of these songs. This might be my favorite song of all time, and we haven't played it on stream yet. I don't really know what my favorite song of all time would be. That's tough. Sky Ash Bile. I need this game to drop the rogue pet. That's what we need. We need the rogue pet. Also, our experience ticked up a whole %. Look at that. Oh, I have heard this song. I've never played it on stream that I know of, but I have heard this one. Kevin says lots of memories associated with this one. I feel like I heard it, you know, probably at a bar or a nightclub back in the day when I used to go out and party and all that. It's got that hook, that like accordion or whatever instrument this is. I actually, to be honest, I've always wondered what this song was because I remember that hook, but I just don't remember the name of the song. Pretty good little hook. Oh, you know what? It's not POTG that's giving me the health regen, it's chloroplast. Which looks like it's worn off. Or no, it's regrowth of the grove. So once that wears off, we're back to life tapping. Oh, nothing but chromadrax up here. That's gross. Where's all the worms? Yeah, there's another chromadrac over there. You gotta be like really patient to do this. I don't want to mess with them. They're gonna they rip your buffs off. They're total assholes. Yeah, there's nothing out here. I'm definitely not gonna be impatient and pull a chromadrac. I've run like halfway down the zone at this point, looking for something. Yeah, this is kind of ass experience. If I want to get like 1% an hour, I'll do this. Howling Stones I can get like probably 5% an hour. I wish those stupid raptors were undead. I would just go farm the pet. Every time I go down to those raptors though, man, something bad happens. That stupid dingus, the dinosaur spawns. He's like my arch nemesis. He's a menace. Yeah, he's terrible. Well, there's a guy right there. Thing is, like here, so let's say I pull him, I could pull him through that chromadrack, and before I know it, my buffs are getting stripped. I'm gonna give Skyfire like a C minus. I feel like Purgatory is like you have to grind to level 60 in Skyfire and then you can leave Purgatory. That sounds pretty accurate. Did anybody ever group here back in the day? Casual says KC entrance was fun for me. We could go try that. I've had like a bad experience there. But I've pretty much had bad experiences everywhere at this point. Ophion says Chardock entrance rules. I would totally do that, but I'm trying to save my Chardock rep. But I'm almost wondering if it isn't worth it just to do it. I mean, I have Howling Stones. We always have Howling Stones. Kevin says he did group here in Skyfire, and Kirk says, yeah, I was here in Kunark era. It's funny, on P99, we are so optimized in where we go and what we do to get experience that, like, a group would not be caught dead out here unless there was absolutely nowhere else to go. They would not waste their time trying to kill this stuff. What is this thing? What happens if I click on that thing? It's like a little rotating... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the thing I made for my stream. Let me see. This thing. I made that. I made this too. I made this one too. That's all 3D. You should go stream to stream and offer to sell your services. Yeah, I'll make you a 3D rotating model of your game world. Kirk says, isn't that the Druid portal? I think it is. According to the map, it is, yeah. Casual says the map quest is strong. I got bored and played around in DaVinci Resolve and figured out how to turn 2D images into 3D models. Kevin says, but change your Twitch name to something like Julia Girl first. Yep. Hey, I see you're streaming Magic the Gathering. My favorite game is Stardew Valley and Super Mario 64, but I also like Magic the Gathering. Actually, that's still kind of widely accepted. The joke I'm trying to make is we had one of those like people who comes into your stream and tries to sell you their art or whatever. And they said they played Stardew Valley. What the hell? I can't even get 5 feet. I can't even get 5 feet into Burning Wood without a freaking bard right here in front of me, flaunting his little bardiness all over the place, killing shit, getting experience. He's probably having the time of his life right now. I hate you. Hate you, bard. Yeah, they said they played Animal Crossing, like Stardew Valley, and EverQuest, and I was like, dude, no, you don't. Just stop. That doesn't happen. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Freaking that stupid cooking game. on the Switch and EverQuest. Like, yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying this Bard either. I wish I could make it my mission to, like, get swarm kiters killed, but I would totally get banned for that. Let's see what's happening at the giant fort. I think this is Avicii, isn't it? Yeah, this is Avicii. Kevin says, if a swarm kiter dies in the middle of the burning Warslicks woods and no one is around to see it, does anyone care? Kirk says, swarm kiters ruined Lake of Ill Omen for him. They ruin everything. They're not good. Okay, the Verdant can see me, but the Ancient can't. Can I get by? I don't think I can get by. Casual thinks I can get by. Is this based on experience? I'm gonna trust that my awesome stream viewers would never troll me. Oh, look at that. I did it. Kevin says this is based on not my loss when you die. Okay. We got by. Casual was not trolling. I don't know, this area kind of like gives me the heebie-jeebies because like when root breaks, like where do you go? Casual says I spent years here on my druid. Can I question. Can I just like root rot him here? Kevin says you go to your grave. Like if I just drop a naked root on him right here, is it gonna aggro like, oh no, that guy's up. I hate that guy. I don't even know why I'm here. This area is kind of ass too. Casual says they are single pulls, but if root breaks, you don't want him running. Yeah, I was thinking that I'll keep him snared. Alright, we're going to first person mode for this. Oh, there he is. He's angry. I can't believe nobody's here. This is normally a pretty popular spot. Oh yeah, we gotta snare him. Snare is so expensive though. Ugh. He doesn't have a lot of health though. That's good. Casual says he literally spent years here. The ancients are harder. You're right. They're more higher level. Those are the ones that actually drop the spells. Also, this guy here, we don't even want to mess with him. He's got crazy high MR. Okay. All right. We killed him. Not bad. Can't believe I'm playing on P99 again. We're coming up on 1 year of Mr. Best Friend. Like, I think I started streaming him like September... Whatever the day the Smash Mouth lead singer died. Let me look that up. Steve Harwell, September 4th. That was the day that I started streaming on Mr. Best Friend. A whole year ago. This is Avicii. This was like my... When I was in Sicily, I listened to Avicii like non-stop. Avicii and Daft Punk. Yeah, I'm gonna have to life tap him because my life's getting kind of... not low, but low enough. Luckily it didn't break the root. Thank you guys for coming tonight. I appreciate it. It is good to be back on P99. It's slow. It takes patience, but... like I said earlier, I had to do some like soul searching, and one of the things I was thinking about was like, man, I don't like leaving things unfinished, and Mr. Best Friend is definitely unfinished. And I invested a lot of time in him to just quit at the end. Even though this is probably not that close to the end. The amount of experience that I need is pretty substantial. Just to hit level 60. But I did need some time. I needed time to just kind of get away, play some other games. The good news is my faction standing with the Cromdal could not get possibly any worse. So we can only go up from here. Is there any point in the game to raise your... Is there ever a reason to raise your Cromdal faction? I wonder. I highly doubt it. Yeah, there's been a lot of ups and downs. You know, there's been a lot of work put into Mr. Best Friend, and it feels wrong to say, like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Even though there was definitely a lot of points where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Casual says, or yeah, Casual says the respawn is 6.5 minutes. Yeah, I probably should set a timer. Kevin says, I think these giants are the only mobs on that faction. Let me confirm that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's no mobs you can kill to raise the faction, and the only zones that you can lower the faction in are Burning Warslick's Woods, Feronia V, and the regular Warslick's Woods. Who was Warslick? Does anybody know who Warslick was and why the woods are named after him? Uh-oh. Oh no. Stay away, giant. Oh, don't hit me. If this only spawned verdants, this would actually be like probably really slow, but also kind of chill. And I'm debating, do I pull another one or do I just wait? Oh, I have a spawn timer right here. I have 1 minute. Oh, there's an ancient in there. Can I hit him from here? I can. Oh no. It's very tight. Also, the ancients have a lot more health, as I'm seeing. And my Spirit of Wolf is wearing off. Not that I really need it here. Kevin says, so just Kunark Forest Giants then. Yeah, it seems to be that way. That is the extent of this faction. Kind of a pointless thing to even put them on a faction, to be honest. I wish I had a Vexing Mordinia. That would be super nice. Do I maybe want to try... Is it Vampiric Curse? I don't know if that will restore health. Or if it'll just counteract the Lich. I don't want to life tap him because it'll cause his root to break. It is like, it's slowly ticking my life up, but it's not anything substantial. Now the Ancients can drop spells, but it's a pretty low drop rate. I would say this is not, kind of like City of Mist, this is really not the place to go finding spells. Also, I think we're about to get a respawn, like right here, right where he's at. We got kind of lucky there. Let me see if I can sneak up and grab the loot real quick. No loot. Typical. Lich definitely allows us to do this. Root rotting, I probably would not have the mana pool to do this without Lich. We got extremely lucky with our Lich drop out on the Raptors. I feel like that was the game giving me just enough to keep going. If I had not gotten Lich as early as I did, this would have been very miserable. More miserable than it already is. I don't know who this guy is that's whispering me. Maybe he's watched some of my videos. Kevin says it's Juke. I don't think Juke would just so casually whisper me. There's an ancient over there, we're gonna have to kill him. Oh no. Oh, he's eating through my mana shield. And we're kind of like low on health. Okay, good. The life tap did not break the root. Kevin says, yeah, he'd probably tell you to pound sand. He was so mad, man. He was so saucy towards me. Alright, mana skin is super expensive, but we've got a lot of dots on this guy, so we should be fine. We're gonna have to meditate after this for a little bit. Those hangs are jacked up. Those hands. Oh my gosh, I never noticed their hands. What the hell? What's wrong with him? He's got crippling arthritis. Hey, we ticked up. We were at 23%. We've gone up a whole percent. Isn't 55's like one of those levels, isn't it? It's like triple hell or some shit, or double hell. .1 hell level modifier. What does that even mean? Does it mean it takes twice as much experience? And then, oh, 59 is triple hell. Ugh. Casual says, good luck with the Giants. Good night, all. Thanks for stopping by, Casual. Appreciate it. You have a good night as well. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I think Neutral Rocket's, I think he's given up on me. I think I made him angry. We need some drama around here anyway, right? Drama's good for the... Internet loves drama. Maybe he and I can, like, rap battle or whatever. Kevin says you just gotta showcase your pro gamer moves and he'll come back. Yeah, you wanna see these root rots? I'm a pro gamer, I'm gonna cast my splurt first. That's what pros do. Because they know splurt does more damage the longer it's going. I really want to life tap him, but I'm like, should I life tap him? He might break. And then he'll be right on top of me. At least up here, I don't have to deal with all those Sarnacs that are running around at the bottom. That shit sucks. It's a freaking Thunderdome down there. You're always getting attacked by Sarnacs. Alright, we're gonna life tap him. Okay, we're good. Kevin says he learned a valuable skill down there. What skill was that, sir? I learned how to die. I feel like I died down there probably 2 or 3 times. I wonder what level I'd be if I hadn't died once. I'd be like level 70. Oh, that's right. Kevin says getting comfortable using the title screen. I forgot about that. Using this thing. The spy camera. Yeah, because you gotta have your head on a swivel down there. It's crazy. It is not, like, relaxing whatsoever to be down there. These dots are not, like, they're not doing shit to him. Who is this? Carpenter Grundo? This is actually not good because I only have a minute and a half until this one in front of me spawns. I probably should have just waited. I probably should have been patient. Kevin says, I fear kite so much on my necros that using the spy cam nonstop, even in groups inside dungeons. Okay, we're just... This is a Verdant. Verdants have less health, so we might be good. We have 1 minute until this thing spawns. I don't know. I'm getting kind of nervous. We're already down to like 30 seconds left. 35 seconds. Kevin says, when I'm outdoors, I just play with the title screen up nonstop. I don't like how you can't control your character very well during the title screen. Oh gosh, we have like 15 seconds. Can I just engage like nuke mode now? This is a bold move because... Oh, he's gonna spawn. Get him down. Oh, he's gonna spawn. Oh. Oh. We got so lucky. Does Carpenter Grundo drop anything? Probably not. He's for a quest, the Spirit of Garzakor. Oh my gosh, there's so many places you have to go for this quest. Excuse me. He does have a ring that gives you like a crazy mana regen, or that the quest Spirit of Garzakor has a ring that gives you crazy mana regen, but it only has 5 charges. It's also a really cool looking, like, Naginata spear thing you can get from it. Kevin says, you get used to it after long enough, just your morale when you waste all your mana trying to kill him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they have like crazy high MR. The name giants do. You also have to kill like a shit ton of different things just to get that quest done, and you have to go to Velius, so... Alright, full mana, let's do this. This song reminds me of playing Diablo 3. This was on my Spotify when I used to play Diablo 3 on my PlayStation. Porter Robinson was so good. Is he, like, not good now? Kevin says, I think he just released new music. Nice. I didn't know this song was that old. I always assumed this had come out, like, within the last few years. (2013) Wow. It's pretty good song. What else I wish was good was the experience off these giants. Howling Stone seems to be the only place that I can get experience that I can actually watch my progress. Like, if you think about it, we've been doing this for 2 hours and I've gotten 4% of a level. That's pretty slow. Let's see if we can tap him. I thought it would kill him, but it didn't kill him. Splurt killed him. My best friend from high school just passed away. I'm actually going to his funeral next week. I miss that guy too. It's addiction, man. Addiction gets you. Lumberjack cap. I can give that away. I can give that to a newbie. We're hitting the age. I'm hitting the age now where, like, the people who didn't quit drinking are, like, starting to experience the health issues. Like, people that drink up until they're about 40, like they're still in high school. And it's sad because some of us were able to stop and others were not. It's too bad I don't have a bigger mana pool. I could probably root route like 2 at once up here. What is my total mana? My total mana is 1,758. Not a lot. It's like the best I can do. I mean, I've farmed all the best gear that I possibly can. Kunark is not friendly to casters. I have come to learn. Also, we need to get a move on killing this ancient because we're gonna have a guy spawn right in front of him. And they have a shit ton of health. Yes, I'm clicking my spells. I'm being lazy. Yeah, if I could do it all again, I would definitely not have done Kunark only. That was pretty ambitious for my first time doing solo self-found. It was my love letter to Kunark. I love Kunark so much. I thought this was the best way to experience Kunark in its fullest. And I've definitely gotten my fill of Kunark. If I hadn't done this, I would not have learned that down here is my absolute favorite zone in this game. People sleep on down here, man. It is truly a goat. It is an amazing zone. And the progressive storyline that goes through the whole thing is just so cool. Kevin says Kunark was always going to get brutal. Yeah. Because I feel like there's probably way better places to level to 60 in Velius. And then you could probably push yourself into the 50s in the classic zones, and they would be much easier. Because enemies have like way lower health, way lower magic resist. And if you look at it, like getting up to 35 was really not hard. Arguably, like even up to about 49 was really not that hard. And I didn't really start to struggle until 49. 49 or 50. I think it was about 50. It's okay, Kevin. I'm a big boy. I forgive you. Hey, we just hit 24%. Trying to calculate, like, in my head how much experience per hour I'm getting here. I'd say it's, it might be about 5%. We just have to not die. Dying is demoralizing. This is admittedly pretty chill. Like, you don't have to worry about roamers. I'm finally at a level where roots are not breaking constantly. I have the mana pool to do it comfortably. I don't know why I didn't try to do this spot more often. I think because the experience is not as good as Howling Stones. Kevin says the mana is the biggest improvement. Yeah, if you remember when we were trying to Fear Kite down below here, I would nearly run out of mana on every kill. Like, every kill came down to the wire. And that's never a good thing. Because eventually you're going to get a resist, or something's going to happen. And you're going to lose that fight. And it's especially bad if you decide to, like, push it and you don't have the mana to feign death. It's a shame though that the verdants don't drop the spells. But I can see why they're so easy, but like, imagine if the verdants dropped the spells and this place only spawned verdants. That would be nice. We also got really lucky that the carpenter spawned here and the other named mob spawned there. Because that guarantees that these three spawns are always going to be the regular mobs. So that was best case scenario, that the carpenter spawned back in this hut. Yeah, I'm not sure if I could even kill him. Because they have high MR, the name mobs do. At least this Gorgle, this guy here, this Gorgle Packlock. That dude's got like crazy high MR. Got me a Star Rose Quartz. I hear something stomping around down there. Alright, I got 1 minute. I gotta take a piss. I will be right back. Oh no. I screwed up. We might have time. I thought it was this guy that would spawn. We got 2.5 minutes. And it's an ancient. It had to be an ancient. It couldn't be a verdant. We'll throw extra dots at him. We'll put the plague on him. That should speed it up. We got 2 minutes. Oh, it's Belgaven. Dude, it's Belgaven. That's my favorite bard. That's the only bard I like. That dude farms down there like it's going out of style. So I put Belgaven in my lore video. I need to publish that video even though it's only halfway done, but maybe I'll publish like a part 1 and a part 2. Oh man, we only got 40 seconds left. Oh, he's at 20 some odd percent. We're good. We're good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He was about to get away. Okay, we're gonna get in there and we're gonna loot and then we're gonna run back as fast as we can. Hopefully we're not too close to Gorgle Jerklock. There's a spell. The spell is Cripple. That is not the spell we're looking for. Freaking enchanter spells, dude. Every time I see that stupid spell icon, this thing right here, this little looks like a friggin' towel. My heart stops, and every time my heart stops, I get disappointed. It's never a necro spell. And it's always an enchanter spell or a cleric spell. Kevin says, and a bad one. Technically, it's a shaman spell as well, but yeah. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, spells do drop here, so we could get lucky. We just rarely, if ever, get lucky. I got lucky with Splurt. I got lucky with Lich. I mean, those two alone were like probably 100 hours apart of gameplay. We're gonna wait for full mana. Seems like it's taken forever though. I'm only getting like 3% a tick. And that's even with POTG and Lich. Yeah, this is a... I'll call it a B+. It's slow, it's steady, but at least you can get spells. Definitely chill. You don't have to worry about too much. Especially if you get the rare spawns in the right spots where you don't have to worry about them spawning on top of you. Or spawning in one of your kill spots. Kevin says, don't worry, a monk will come and mess it up, yeah. Or a bard. That's why I like Belgaven, though. He doesn't... Belgaven respects... He respects other players. I've heard of people going and charming the level 50 skeleton and using him up here. That's something we could try. I just want to know how these giants with their like crippled ass hands were able to construct all this. Like, imagine having the bad arthritis that these giants do and wrapping these cords all tightly. That probably killed them. On top of that, you never ever see female giants. Kevin says maybe that's why their hands look like that. How come you never see female giants? How are they reproducing? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, we've gotten a whole 6% tonight, you know? Like, this is EverQuest. 6% is a lot. You work for every bit of experience you get at this point, especially if you can't group. You know what game I was playing a little bit of before I came back to EQ? I was playing Division 2. And dude, the setting in that game is so dark. Kevin says, I remember you said that. Yeah, I've kind of on and off played it for like the last... I bought it for like $5 on at GameStop a couple years ago. And I've played it like on and off for a few years. I've never gotten to the end game. I've never gotten very far, but like... It is super dark, man. Like, they turned this whole, like... area, this whole like city park area, into like a mass grave, and it's like just so gross walking through there. Kevin says I only played the first one. Yeah, the first one's really cool because I remember like the game is like locked at Christmas time because the whole story is like this virus gets released in New York City at Christmas time or like Black Friday. So there's like, actually I can wait a little bit longer for a little bit more mana. There's like Christmas decorations everywhere. The second one's based in Washington, D.C. I've never been to New York or Washington, D.C. But Kevin, I imagine for you, that's probably like when I play Fallout New Vegas, and I can go to like places that I know because I've lived in Las Vegas and I know the city. And so it's kind of neat to like walk around. Uh-oh. He broke loose. The tiger's out of the cage. Oh, he's just beating on me. I think we're good. Roots don't break that often, so hopefully we don't get like totally hosed on this. Our mana skin is still up. It's probably taking a beating, but it's still up. Of course, fizzles don't really help when you don't have a lot of mana to begin with. Is she saying, why are you my clarity? Does she play EverQuest? Why are you my POTG? I got a hammer of flattening. I can flatten things now. Oh my gosh, we're at 26%. Kevin says, what a noob, doesn't even have C2. We are at 2.5 hours, folks, and I think this is a perfect time for me to call it. Especially because of verdants are spawning in front of me, and I'd rather kill ancients than verdants. So, thank you so much for watching. Wait, I want you to wave, Mr. Best Friend. I want you to wave. Wave to him. There we go. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching. As always, really appreciate your viewership here on Twitch. I will be back, and we will be doing more Mr. Best Friend. I have not given up on him.